Well, good morning. PK here, right back from the fitness, feeling strong, finally, back here in the patio. Take the glasses off, forget that. Give me a moment here to prepare. A little protein shake at the end of it. Part of the preparation before the market open. I recommend it. Go to the fitness, work out, get that heart rate up, do some weightlifting, powerlifting, call it what you want, but work out with weight training. Don't just sit on that treadmill for 30 minutes and think, or walk the dog around the block. Think this is exercise. It's not. Walking in your neighborhood is an exercise. So as I said, protein shake, little piece of banana. Look, I don't like bananas, but they say I have one every day after the fitness. And then, of course, one hit of the cigarette tech. That's so crazy about cigarettes. They go great with everything. The coffee, wake up in the morning, after the fitness, before the fitness, after the you-know-what, everything. So take one hit, and then we'll start for the name of the show is, with out of the box is, the question is, let's get rid of this. Let's get all this stuff. Who is the real contrarian here on YouTube? That's what I want to know. That's the name of the show here on Out of the Box for this week is who is the real contrarian? Because all I see, I'm a member, a subscriber, I love to watch this. It's overwhelming. So the question is, who is it? I'll list the three groups. I'm sure many of you will watch these things. And they all say they're contrarian. I'm an alternative thinker. I'm thinking out of the box. All these variations. Is it A? Is it those gold and silver sites preparing for a disaster by stacking? There's a many of these sites, predicting that we're going to go back to this gold and silver. This is the way out. And stacking. Look, I'm not against gold and silver, but I would never buy coins. I think you should buy the GLD. You want to buy it for a diversification of the SLV in the on the silver. But buying the coins, this to me is people are getting screwed here. Getting scammed with the spread keeps getting wider and wider and wider. This is not the way to do it, of course, unless you're one of those people. That's fine, like a survivalist. The end is coming, and they want to be prepared, just in case. Okay, I get it. And so they think they're contrarian. They're trying to warn everybody. So they're contrarian. Or is it B? How about these doomsday? There's a main stock market / financial channels. They talk about the market and what's going to happen. I've seen a million of them, one after another. The stock market's going to crash. It's going to crash. Do this before the crash. Meanwhile, it keeps going up. Of course, there's going to be pullbacks, but I'm telling you, buy these pullbacks. So that's B. These doomsday stock market people, sites that say the market's going to collapse. It's all over. Better get out now. Or is it C? There's that fiat currency sites about the dollar. This is going to crash to zero. Hyperinflation is coming. Prepare. Get your garden growing. Your money's going to be worthless. Use it's all in history. I don't want to go over all the arguments. I know all the arguments. But we're talking about the American dollar here. We're not talking about the German Reifes dollar, whatever it was called back in World War II, or some country in Zimbabwe, or something in Bulgaria that happened in the 90s, or in Venezuela. Yeah, with small countries, we know that these things have happened. But that's a big stretch to say that's going to happen here. But that's not I'm going off topic. The issue is, again, are these contrarians? Is this the alternative point of view? They all say, I'm so contrarian. I'm an alternative thinker. And join me. I'm going to save you. Or, again, is it D? People like Kathy Wood from ARK, who's trading $30 billion. Look it up for yourself. Who thinks and who is number one last year, traded made 150%, been around, she's my age category. You know, she wears glasses like me, but she's brilliant. She'll give you all the arguments about deflation. And of course, I happen to agree with her. So my point is that who is the contrarian here? It's Kathy Wood and me, because I don't hear anybody else on YouTube. Remember, we're talking about all these YouTube channels, right? I don't hear anybody else who says, you know what, we're in for some tough times. Of course, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. We have some inflation, but we're going to be okay. This is America. You know, kind of like what Warren Buffett says. We have rough patches. Even the market, look what happened last year. Cracked 30%, V-bottom, turned around. 2009, financial crisis. And they always say, it's different this time. You're going to see they can't keep doing it. I'm telling you, everything's going to be just fine. We're in for some tough times. So the fact of the matter is, what I'm trying to tell you is that PK out of the box, living out of the box, Kathy Wood, ARC, we're the only ones I've seen. I've not seen any other channel saying, you know what, don't worry, things are going to be okay. Look for the future. We're going to survive. How about a positive message? It's like fear mongering. I know some of you will agree with me. Some of you will think I'm crazy. But look, it won't be the first time someone thought I was crazy. But that's what happens when you trade 35 years. You turn crazy. And then now with the YouTube, and I watch all these sites and I hear all these things, to me, these are all conspiracy theories, but forget that. They're not alternative thinking. In fact, they're not contrarian at all. Because contrarian is doing the opposite of the crowd. And I want to say, what is the YouTube crowd doing? They're predicting A, B, and C. Stacking gold and silver. Doomsday stock market is going to crash. And C, the currency, fiat currency hyperinflation is coming, and you better prepare for the worst. You know I'm right. You prove me wrong. Why don't you send me a link to some site like Kathy Wood, who said, don't worry, these are all we'll have some short down swings. These are buying opportunities. And that's really what it is. Let's see, anything else I wanted to say about that? Yeah, as I said, what do I think? Look, I'm just me, on my own, trader, been in the business my whole life. I'm not a money manager. I don't give advice. I never talk about buy here, sell here. I'm far away from Kathy Wood. I look up to her because she's the only one who thinks this is a great buying and technology and believer in the economy and know there's going to be deflation. Yes, and I think, of course, we have some inflation. I'm not stupid. I go to the market. I see the prices. Look, when I see the popcorn I buy every night at the Publix market here in Florida, it's $1.99. Now it's $2.50. Okay, percentage-wise, that's a lot. So it is true. I see it in the meat. I buy this fried chicken. Same. They had 5 pieces for $3.50. Now it's $5. But this is like 1/3, 30%, 25% increase. So, but will it continue? This is some short-term thing. So yes, we're in for some tough times. See, what else do I want to tell you? There's not going to be a food shortage either. I forgot to mention, that's also one of these sites. All these crazy sites about the food supply. We saw what happened. There was some problem with the virus and all these things. What did people go running for? They went running for the toilet paper. Now, you tell me, how does that make any sense? To me, this is some madness. Let's see. But the bottom line, I want to summarize here for this show. I've gone long enough. You see, I'm very wound up from the fitness, but this is good because now I'm ready to face screens. And as I said, do these things, work out for the screen. So in conclusion, I want to say, look, it's real simple. We're in America. This is the big, strong America. We will survive like we always have. That's what makes America so different. For so many of you who are bidding against America, of course I'd love to go short at S&P or the ES when there's opportunities. Of course there's going to be corrections. There could be, and even if the market fell like it fell in 08 and falls 50%, 40%, it's a buying opportunity, just even a better buying opportunity. But the thinking that these people are contrarian and alternative thinking, It's laughable. You know who's alternative thinking? You're looking at him right now. It's me, PK. I'm the one who's thinking out of the box. I'm the one who's different. And what's so different? I'm this optimistic person because I see the reality. I don't see any of these things these people are talking about. Not one bit of evidence. These are all theories that are not going to happen. So use these opportunities of the market down, even the gold, silver, it doesn't matter. Metals, commodity prices, they have these run-ups. Use them. I'm telling you, these are all going to be good buying opportunities, including the Bitcoin. So I've gone long enough. That's it. PK, I'm through. I wish everyone a great trading day. Let's all try to make some money. Remember, don't ride those losers. Try to go for more. This PK with Out of the Box. Ciao, everybody. Have a good day.